Hello, and welcome to the Abundology podcast. My name is Renee Spears, and I'm an abundance and business mentor, and I help people have more money, love, time, and joy in their lives. I'm coming to you from a very rainy, stormy downtown Portland, Oregon, and this is the weekly energy update for the week of May 3rd, 2020. Every Sunday, I talk about how the energy is going to be for the week ahead, and I also infuse the show with some positive vibes, so you get a little positive energy boost when you listen. So welcome to May. Can you believe it? At times it feels like this year is just flying by, and then other times it seems like it's taking forever. So we have another full moon supermoon this week on Thursday morning, May 7th at about 3:45 in the morning. And that the moon will appear full for about 3 days from Tuesday through Friday. And the Native Americans called this the flower moon because flowers are so abundant this time of year. So I love a full moon that is called the flower moon. So this full moon is in Scorpio, and it's a positive one, full of healing and compassionate energy. So this full moon will make people more sympathetic and more understanding. And this is the first positive moon phase for the past 6 weeks. And if you think about the past 6 weeks, it's been so full of illness and fear and grief because of coronavirus. So this full moon allows us to heal and then dream and imagine a brighter future. So the full moon energy lasts for the next 2 weeks up till about May 22nd, when we then have the new moon. And this moon also falls on Vesak, which is also known as Buddha's birthday, and it's a holiday observed by Buddhists across Asia. And this day celebrates the birth, the enlightenment, and the death of Gautama Buddha. And so this full moon is all about honoring the beauty of endings. The beauty of endings. It's highly cleansing and detoxifying, and it prepares us for eclipse season that follows. So we have 3 eclipses coming up, 2 of them in June and 1 of them in July. And so this is a time to honor the beauty of endings. And there is beauty to be found when things come to an end. So at the end, things make sense. At the end, we're able to look back and see things with a new perspective. We're able to see how all the puzzle pieces we have been working with kind of fit into place. And at the end, we feel a sense of calm because it's all over. It's all done. It's like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. But endings sometimes can be painful and sad, and it can be sad to see something go from our lives. But if we open up to this and we carry the awareness that with this ending, also comes a new beginning. And endings are kind of, an illusion, as the poet Rumi says. He says, don't grieve, for everything you love comes around in another form. And that's what this full moon is trying to unlock for us. We want to try to find the beauty in any endings that are coming your way. So notice the comfort and the peace that comes when you know there is nothing more to do or nothing more to be done. I have been working with a lot of clients lately that are going to have to shut their businesses. They're just at that time, and they see that they're not going to be able to survive this time. And maybe this has been, honestly, not maybe, in the back of their minds for a few of these, they've been considering closing for a few years. And this is just the opportunity now that it presents itself to move them along on their life. So, we're grieving for the lives that we had envisioned that didn't happen, that we were planning on that didn't, work out the way that we thought that they would. So it's now time to take a deep breath, start a breathing routine, make breath part of your daily practice, and, reach that place of surrender and find a beauty in all that once was. Find the relaxation in knowing that it is over now. You might need to cry, you might need to laugh, might need to light a candle or 2 to honor some of the deaths we have moved through. And I'm not just talking about deaths of people. I'm also talking about deaths of our dreams, deaths of our expectations, death of the way that we thought life would be, that it's not working out like that. But keep in your heart the promise of a new beginning during this time. So this is the third and the last supermoon of the year, and we're going to be feeling our emotions and thoughts being drawn up and out of us, that cleansing and purging. So we might be a little extra sensitive and a little moody. Just want you to keep that in mind. It not just you, but everybody else out there. Moody, kind of like the scorpion. We might be tempted to use our stingers if people get close to us with that Scorpio full moon. But this full moon is very cleansing and can assist in drawing things out that are no longer serving us, that are holding us down or holding us back and making us feel stuck. So if we listen to our feelings, if we allow ourselves time just to process how we're feeling, we can experience a release during these next couple weeks, like a weight has been lifted off of our shoulders. So the Scorpio full moon is always a special one because it signifies that transformation is always possible. And just like that scorpion sheds its skin, we too can start again. We too can transform ourselves simply by making different choices and thinking different thoughts. This is the time. This is also a really highly intuitive time. So we can use this energy right now to tune in our intuition and can kind of protect our energy field. Because we've spent so much of the last few months washing our hands and looking after our physical health, it's time to turn our attention to our energetic health by cleansing our aura and cleansing the energy of our space. So this is a really great week to deep clean your home, to get stuff ready to give away or to donate. I don't know if those places are open yet to actually take your stuff there. But get rid of anything that doesn't fit your new energy. So wash your sheets, clean your windows. If you need more suggestions, Gwen Warner did a fabulous podcast with me just a few weeks ago about feng shuiing your energy for this stay-at-home time. So you might want to take a listen to that podcast. I will put a link in the write-up for this one to make it easy for you to find. But wash your sheets, clean your windows, bring in some fresh flowers and some essential oils. So on the night of the last supermoon of the year, which you could do Wednesday night or you could do Thursday night, allow yourself to find the beauty in whatever endings have come your way. This is the time to make peace with things through grieving, through allowing, through honoring the new beginning that is now starting to show up. All those new beginnings, we're starting to get the little twinkles of them, maybe even more so now. So this would be an excellent time to write down the things you want to release on a piece of paper and burn it on the full moon. So we would be releasing the old so that we can welcome the new. And we're cleansing all of this energy, this old energy, getting it out now in May, because we do have these 3 eclipses coming in June. What a year. I don't even know what to say. There's no words for what's happening right now out in the bigger cosmos. It's just crazy. Crazy. That's the word, crazy. Okay, so to recap, this full moon is the ideal time to honor the beauty of endings and to prepare us for new beginnings. It's full of positive, healing, compassionate energy. This is the perfect time to wrap up things emotionally so we can move forward into our new lives. So may you start to see the road ahead this week a little bit and start to feel just a little bit better about the future. We got some great things coming. We have to get through a mess right now, but there are good things coming, and our lives are about ready to be moved into the next level, the next stage, the next chapter. So we're not always going to be stuck with the energy that we have now. So as always, thank you for listening. I appreciate you guys listening to me every week. I'm sending lots of positive vibes out to you, and I will talk to you next week.